Hey, welcome back to Rick's Reviews. I'm your host, Movie Real Rick. And today, we're talking about the latest installment of the Fallen movie franchise, with Gerard Butler reprising his role as ultimate badass Secret Service Mike Banning, kicking ass and taking names in this epic third chapter, Angel Has Fallen. In the first movie of the series, Olympus Has Fallen, the White House falls to North Korean terrorists, and when the entire Secret Service detail is slaughtered, only Gerard Butler can single-handedly fight, stab, and shoot his way through the bad guys and save the president. In the second movie of the franchise, London falls to Middle Eastern terrorists, and when the entire Secret Service detail is slaughtered, only Gerard Butler can single-handedly fight, stab, and shoot his way through the bad guys and save the president. They broke the cycle a bit with this latest installment, Angel Has Fallen, as Gerard Butler is set up when a drone attack on the president is made to look like an inside job. So in addition to protecting the commander-in-chief, Gerard Butler must now fight to save his own reputation. And inevitably, when the entire Secret Service detail is slaughtered, only Gerard Butler can single-handedly fight, stab, and shoot his way through the bad guys and save the president. Okay, so maybe it's not that different. But that doesn't mean it's not a good movie. Plus now, Gerard Butler has a daughter, and they even threw in Nick Nolte as his grizzled, estranged father. The entire second act of this movie does stray from the typical Fallen formula, and instead plagiarizes the exact plot of the movie Shooter, where Mark Wahlberg is set up for the attempted assassination of the president by a rogue group of mercenaries. Narrowly escaping authorities, the handsome hero retreats to a rural setting, leading to an epic standoff in the woods that leaves a pile of dead bodies and the realization that a high-ranking government official is pulling all the strings. But what's most interesting about this movie are the wildly mixed reviews it's receiving from critics and audience members. On Rotten Tomatoes, this movie's tomato meter score from critics is a measly 40%, yet boasts an impressive 94% from audiences. Usually these scores are much closer together, usually within about 10 to 15%. But this 54% discrepancy doesn't really surprise me, because Gerard Butler is kind of like Arnold Schwarzenegger and Bruce Willis. They all pretty much always play the same kick-ass character who single-handedly saves the day. They may never win an acting award or get high praise from the critics, but their movies are always very popular and, more importantly, always make lots of money, which is why they keep putting these actors in so many movies. Critics tend to disparage and denounce these kinds of movies because they don't meet any of their requirements for the PC trifecta. There are no gay characters, it's not empowering to women, and there is no racism. In fact, just the opposite. They have a black president, a black Secret Service director, and a black FBI agent leading the case against Gerard Butler. So in the eyes of critics, this movie is worthless. But for the average moviegoer who just needs an escape from reality and wants to spice up their life with an orgy of non-stop action and violence, then this movie is just what the doctor ordered. Now, don't get me wrong, I am not saying this movie is all mindless action. In fact, it's fairly substantial with a very intriguing storyline and interesting characters who we've known for several years. We first met Morgan Freeman as Speaker of the House in Olympus Has Fallen. He was vice president in the second one, and now he's leading the country as commander-in-chief. We met Gerard Butler's wife in the first movie, she was pregnant in the second, and now they have their little girl together. Additionally, they've introduced Gerard Butler's father, who's become an estranged survivalist who cut all ties from his family so they wouldn't have to endure him going through PTSD. So it's not like this movie is entirely one-dimensional, but it's not going to be winning any awards. In short, if you enjoyed the first two Fallen movies, you don't mind a little plot repetition, and you just want to watch Gerard Butler open up a can of whoop ass on whoever, then this is the movie for you. Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed my review, please like and subscribe, and comment below on what you thought of the movie and my review. And tune in next weekend and every weekend for new reviews on movies and TV shows. Same Rick time, same Rick channel. Thanks for watching Movie Real Rick.